experience, I would be interested to understand, why do you think it's important for leaders, whether they're in the executive team or in the middle management, to understand how to best lead change and support people that they can actually bring forward growth and innovation, whether that's top down or bottom up?
Yeah, because it's simply they are the steering.
Yeah.
It's by nature. It's not because they are the most smart people. It's not because they have the most visionary, because some people think that the sponsor should be an executive level at this level because of, no, it shouldn't, by the way. And the sponsor, it could be not an executive. But we have agreement in the organization that this kind of project or initiative, it has this kind of sponsor. And here is the important question come. Sponsor, he needs to believe, a believer on what kind of transformation we are doing. But some people thought about a sponsor, okay, we will make the managing director a sponsor or a director or whatever. And still, the initiative fails.
Yeah,
why it
I
fails?
agree.
Because they went into the trap of that the sponsor, even if the initiative flies for a while because of this kind of authority and blah, 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 it is destined to fail. After some time, you can't beat the culture by force. You can't beat to inject. We are talking about change, about transformations. Then we are talking about you are creating a new thing in the organization, whatever it is. Might be something operational, might be something structural, might be business unit level. The most beautiful example, at least for me, which is the transplant, because my mom is also she is a great physician. And she always used to share with me the most challenging thing. It is not about is the quality or engineering of this kind of component, whatever it is, or blah blah blah. It's always their main challenge is how to make sure or to predict that the body doesn't create antibodies against this thing inside, is a new thing, and reject it by the end of the day. How to make this kind of product to be accepted first, before it even function, before it even deliver what it is not the main purpose. I need to accept you first and to believe in what you are delivering me as an initiative, and to tell me what's in it for me as other stakeholder of the body, which is I mean like the main organization. What's in it for me? What's my role in this kind of change? How it will help me as a front line of what I'm doing, if you are changing system or technology system or whatever, for people who are working 15 years or 20 years in the same system, and you came today and you tell me, no, erase all of your expertise and I need you to teach you for 6 months a new system. For sure, there is a resistance. And resistance, it is not even, some people think about resistance something bad or whatever, who doesn't, especially, I don't blame them because they don't understand the process of change. Resistance is a normal process. A normal process.
I like to think of it as engagement, right? And like using your image is so perfect. I love this image because it is actually, as you transplant, your body is going to start to engage, and it might be positive or negative or neutral or not working or not working.
Exactly.
But you have to predict and be proactive in anticipating it, right?
Exactly. So, and this kind of attributes, and I have more, but even for the sake of time and not to give you headache, I give you a very, very brief attributes about this kind of attributes, which I shared from Hawaii. And to make it in a nutshell, such kind of attributes, it need to be excelled by the change sponsor, whoever it is. This kind of person who supports the project team of a change or whatever, who understands the dynamics of a change. Especially when facing resistance, especially, and here comes the trick point, which I told you, that some people think about a sponsor who has authority, so that when we have a resistance, we force it, or we, how can I say, we can carry the stick to the people. No, it is destined to fail if you're gonna play. But this kind of sponsor, who are an orchestrator with the project team, with the people who are the change. If we're gonna use the
They need
terminology
to
of change,
believe in the vision because, they need to believe in you being able to bring that vision to life as well, because
exactly,
otherwise they can't inspire the people to follow,
exactly.
right?
And
Cool.
this kind of sponsor who has understanding about how the whole body of the organization functions. There is a liver, there is a heart, there is eyes, there are different systems, and they coordinate and collaborate. So this kind of sponsor has the understanding, and wise understanding might be more than the people who are working into the change. And that's why we are bringing him. We are not bringing him as a queen or as a king. No, we are getting him because he has such kind of wisdom, such kind of systemic way of thinking in how the whole thing function, and how we can inject as smooth as we can such kind of change inside the organization. So
I think
anyhow,
that's
I like
a part of the destiny at the moment that we have as professionals in the change management spaces,
exactly.
that because of the low maturity of
Yes.
everybody's awareness in regards
Yeah.
to how important it is to be able to lead change. And it's a special skill at the moment. I believe it should be a
It is.
generic skill. Everyone, or at least everyone who leads either processes or people, should know how to be proactive when it comes to change and lead people through change.
Visit our website at www.approach-services.com for more information.